What if I told you that Jennifer Lawrence, yes, that Jennifer Lawrence takes a job to seduce a 19-year-old virgin for money, and somehow it's a romantic comedy? Not a crime documentary, not a Dateline special, a rom-com. Stick with me. Meet Maddie. She's drowning, not in the ocean, in debt. 2 jobs, 0 sleep, and a house she inherited that's about to get repossessed faster than you can say mortgage default. She's venting to her pregnant friend Sarah and Sarah's husband Jim, basically screaming into the void like, "I need money or I'm homeless." And then, plot twist, Sarah sees an ad. 2 wealthy helicopter parents are looking for a woman in her 20s to date their painfully shy 19-year-old son. Payment? A car. Now here's the thing. Maddie is 32. She's a full decade too old for this gig. But does that stop her? Absolutely not. She struts into that interview like she's selling oceanfront property in Arizona. The Beckers' mom and dad are ready to show her the door the second they hear 32. But Maddie? She pivots. She drops a speech so convincing it could sell ice to penguins. You don't need some giggling 20-year-old. You need a woman. Someone with experience. Someone who can turn your son into a man before Princeton eats him alive. They hire her on the spot. Enter Percy, 19 years old, socially allergic to human interaction. Doesn't drink, doesn't party, doesn't anything. His parents are terrified he's going to show up at college and get devoured by the real world. So they want Maddie to, and I quote, make everything happen naturally. Naturally, sure. Because nothing says natural like a 32-year-old woman being paid to seduce your son. Maddie borrows a dress, borrows confidence, and sets her sights on Percy. Her move? She volunteers at an animal shelter because nothing disarms a socially awkward teenager like puppies, and asks Percy to help her adopt a dog named Milo. She turns the charm up to 11. Flirting, leaning in, doing everything short of waving a neon sign that says, "I'm interested." Percy's response? He treats her like she's made of lava, keeps his distance, fills out paperwork like his life depends on it. 0 reaction. None. So Maddie does what any rational person does. She offers him a ride home. In the car, she turns into a human flirt missile. Percy? He's worried about her toolbox in the back seat. She jokes about him being her captive. He gets more nervous. She takes a shortcut, which is code for not the route home, and Percy starts texting for help like he's in a horror movie. She takes his phone, because nothing says, "Trust me," like confiscating someone's lifeline. They pull up to Maddie's house. Percy is in full panic mode, heart racing, fight or flight engaged. And what does he do? He pepper sprays her, right in the face. Because when you think you're being kidnapped by a beautiful woman, apparently mace is the answer. Maddie, blinded and burning, finally drops the act. "I'm not kidnapping you, you idiot. I think you're attractive. I was flirting with you." Percy doesn't believe anyone could find him attractive, which is genuinely heartbreaking, but he apologizes and helps her. Once the fire in her eyeballs subsides, they actually arrange a real date. Next day, bar. Maddie's waiting. Percy shows up in a suit jacket and shorts, because it's hot outside, and apparently his brain doesn't do outfit coordination. He orders a soda. Maddie shuts that down and orders him an alcoholic cocktail because if you're going to Princeton, you need to know what alcohol tastes like before you learn the hard way. Percy takes 1 sip. Immediate projectile vomit. Never drank before. Shy and awkward the entire time. It's going terribly. They go to the beach. Maddie asks him to swim. He refuses. So she starts undressing slowly and walks into the ocean like a siren luring a sailor. Percy finally caves and joins her. Then a group of drunk teenagers shows up, steals their clothes, mocks them. Maddie gives them a warning. They laugh at her because she's naked in the ocean. What's she gonna do? She gets out, naked, and attacks them like a feral animal. Those teenagers learned a lesson about underestimating desperate women that day. Percy? Horrified. That wasn't self-defense, that was assault, they argue. Maddie, furious, grabs his clothes too, gets in her car, and starts driving. Percy jumps on the hood, yes, on the hood to get his phone back. She keeps driving. Police start chasing them. She drives faster. Then, to escape, she cuts in front of a moving train. And somehow, they end up back at her house. Made up. Because near-death experiences bond people, I guess. Maddie starts dancing to loosen Percy up. But Percy's stressed, and when he gets stressed, his body breaks out in hives. Like full-body allergic reaction to anxiety. Maddie applies cream to his back, and in this weird, vulnerable moment, Percy admits everything. I know I'm awkward. I've never had friends. I don't know how to be normal. Maddie opens up about her debt, her desperation, her life falling apart. They decide to be a couple, for real this time. No payment plan, just them. Days pass. Percy's happy, comfortable. He picks her up for dinner wearing actual coordinated clothes. They're having a pleasant time, and then they run into Natalie. Daughter of a family friend. Warm, friendly, Princeton-bound. She invites Percy to an exclusive Princeton party. Maddie? Seething with jealousy. After Natalie leaves, Percy asks the dreaded question, how will we see each other when I'm at school? Maddie shuts it down. I don't do long distance. Percy's crushed. Their story has an expiration date, and he just realized it. He storms to the car, but instead of going home, he drives to Natalie's party. Maddie follows. Can't find him in the crowd. Checks room after room, finds a locked door, kicks it open like she's in an action movie. Natalie and Percy, half naked. Percy's drunk. Maddie drags him to the bathroom, forces him to throw up everything. They leave. Next morning, Percy wakes up in a great mood. His parents are thrilled their plan worked. He's experiencing life. Then he drops the bomb. I'm not going to Princeton. I'm staying here with Maddie. The parents' faces drop like an elevator with cut cables. They tell Percy to wait in the car. The second he's gone, they call Maddie. He's getting too attached. This was supposed to be fun. We're canceling the agreement. But here's what they don't know. Percy is in the car, fiddling with the radio, and he accidentally connects to the phone call. He hears everything. The job, the payment, the game. He invites Maddie to lunch, starts asking pointed questions. She dodges every single one. He's miserable. Goes to his room. She follows. He confronts her. I know about the agreement. Maddie apologizes. Everything we experienced was real for me. But Percy's done. She leaves with a parting shot. You'll never understand what people in desperate situations have to do to survive. Days pass. Percy retreats back into his shell. Maddie pays off her house debt working the bar, driving Uber in the car she got. She starts making amends to everyone she hurt. And she starts looking for Percy. She finds him. He tries to walk away. She jumps on the hood of his car. Drawing from their past, Percy, still angry, starts driving with her on the hood. They crash. They get out. They hug. Because nothing says I love you like vehicular manslaughter and an accident. They talk future. Percy's going to Princeton. Maddie's moving nearby. No long distance, just close distance. Percy says goodbye to his parents. Maddie drives him. And as they head toward their new lives, you're sitting there thinking, how did a movie about a woman being paid to seduce a teenager become genuinely sweet? How did Jennifer Lawrence make this character relatable instead of predatory? And how did this film somehow make me root for a couple with a 1-3 year age gap? I don't know. But I do know this. Sometimes the weirdest setups make the best stories.